Matt Roloff sell the little people, big world farm. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. The ownership of the little people, big world Roloff family farm has been in contention, and allegations of wrongdoing come from both Matt and the Roloff kids. In 2021, Matt decided not to sell a portion of the land to his son Zach. Rather than sell to any of his kids, in 2022, Matt listed 16 acres of the farm for sale, stating that his children were uninterested in taking care of the land. My ultimate hope was that the entire Roloff Farms property would stay in our family for generations to come. Keeping that dream alive at this point in time was just not meant to be, Matt claimed. My twin boys decided not to consider working together toward a possible joint sale. Both of them, along with their growing families, have moved on to other interests and investments. Matt claimed this decision was made because his sons allegedly were uninterested, and he was getting too old for so much land maintenance. Matt wrote on social media, according to Us Weekly, based on that, turning the big 60 in my cranky old body, the continuing maintenance/demands of the farm. On season 25 of Little People, Big World, Matt revealed that he would leave his portion of the land to his ex-wife Amy, not his current partner Caryn or any of his 4 kids. Caryn, for her part, claims to not want to be involved in the Roloff family farm. This decision was apparently made so the kids would not fight over the property. However, despite his best efforts, or wanting to appear that he was making his best efforts, there has been plenty of drama around who owns the farm. One of Matt Roloff's eldest sons, Zach Roloff, says that his father is not painting an accurate picture of what went down in regard to ownership of the farm. Zach claims that his dad put the property up for sale ahead of season 23, so he could get higher ratings for Little People, Big World. At the beginning of season 23, Zach was negotiating the purchase of 30 acres of the farm with his father. However, those negotiations fell apart. Zach's mother, Amy, was supportive of Zach purchasing that amount of land, but she didn't want to interfere between her son and her ex-husband, so the deal ended up going nowhere. As a result, Zach moved his family to Washington. In season 23, Zach said on the show, according to Us Weekly, "Me and my dad talked a lot over the summer about what this would look like." He concluded, "My dad definitely was encouraging the conversation. They even brought their significant others into the conversations. So finally, me and my dad decided to make a meeting. So his girlfriend Caryn and my wife Tori came as well to help the process along." In May 2022, after Matt sold those 16 acres off, Zach responded to his father's comments on social media, according to Us Weekly. According to Zach, his dad's assertion that the twins did not want the farm is untrue. Extremely misguided and false, Zach continued, writing, "This post is a new shocking low of cowardice and manipulation of his family and kids for his own gain." In sharp contrast, according to Screen Rant, Matt claimed his son Zach is happy where he's living in Battleground, Washington, and if he were to give the land to Zach, that would be unfair to his other 3 children. In 2022, Matt Roloff toyed with the idea of doing short-term rentals on the property. All of the families that looked at the farm but couldn't get their heads around the long-term commitment of purchasing it are now gonna be able to stay here as a short-term rental, so I think he told Entertainment Tonight. Then, in an April 2024 Instagram post, Matt announced that the big house on the farm would be open for rentals in the summer and fall of 2024. He wrote in the post, "The Roloff Farm Big House is back open for short-term rents. We had a lovely local family that was remodeling their home in an extended stay since January. Now's we just opened the summer and fall block. If you want to see the farm that's being fought over, it seems to be open for a price." Little People, Big World star Matt Roloff has feuded with his own sons over who owns the family farm, featured in the 25 seasons of their hit TLC show. On top of not allowing the sale of the farm to go to one of his eldest sons, Matt also left the farm to his ex-wife in his will rather than any of his kids. Zach Roloff is upset with his father over the lack of sale to a member of their family and claims that his father is not accurately representing their disagreement. He asserts that his father is manipulating the situation to boost the ratings of the show. So what is the truth about the Roloff family farm? Who owns it and why are the Roloffs feuding? Little People, Big World has been on air for 18 years, first airing on TLC in 2006. The show's 25-season run has brought a lot of ups and downs for the Roloff family, which they've shared with their loyal audience. Amy and Matt Roloff first purchased the family farm in Hillsboro, Oregon, when Amy was preparing to have their twin boys, Jeremy and Zach Roloff. The twins were born in 1990 and were the first Roloff children to be raised on the family farm. Later in 1993, the family welcomed daughter Molly, and then in 1997 they had son Jacob. While their family grew, so did the business on their farm. The Roloffs' pumpkin patch and fall activities hosted on the land grew in popularity. With the show premiering in 2006, their notoriety only grew even more. As the farm gained fame in pop culture, it remained an important piece of land personally for the Roloffs as well. The Roloffs take an annual family photo on the farm, even after their separation when Amy sold her portion of the land to Matt. Even though Matt and Amy got divorced in 2015, after 27 years of marriage, they both felt it was important that the tradition continued. Even if it was difficult, it seemed like the photo was something that all the family members wanted to keep doing, especially patriarch Matt Roloff. Matt said, according to Us Weekly, "But we get together and snap a family photo." Even as recently as 2021, the Roloff family hosted the wedding of their daughter at the farm. However, fans of the show know that drama has always surrounded the Roloffs. Matt Roloff's intentions regarding the sale of Roloff Farms have undergone several changes over the years, influenced by family dynamics, business considerations, and personal reflections. In May 2022, Matt listed 16 acres of Roloff Farms for sale at $4 million, including the family home and iconic red barn. This decision came after unsuccessful negotiations with his sons, Zach and Jeremy, who were interested in purchasing the property. The failed negotiations led to tensions within the family, particularly between Matt and Zach after the property remained unsold. Matt reduced the asking price to $3.395 million in August 2023. However, he eventually removed the listing and decided to convert the farmhouse into a short-term rental, allowing fans to stay on the property. In a surprising development, Matt revealed that he planned to leave the farm to his ex-wife, Amy Roloff, rather than to any of their children. He cited the complexity of passing it on to his children amidst ongoing family dynamics. Role in managing and developing the farm. Jacob expressed his commitment to transforming the farm into a functional agricultural enterprise, moving away from its previous role as a television set. As of now, Matt Roloff has not sold Roloff Farms and appears to be focusing on family involvement and alternative uses for the property rather than pursuing a sale.